Like, we created enough chances to win the game comfortably. Not even to struggle. Win the game comfortably. And we threw it away. Liverpool were there for the taking. We had injuries, they had injuries, but they were there for the taking.
Fuck. It's a tale of deja vu. Almost feels like we've lived that game like 3 or 4 previous games. Poor offensively and defensively on set pieces. Inefficient. Going forward and finishing those chances. But it's a tough loss because on the balance of things, we probably didn't deserve to lose the game. But that's the way the cookie crumbles. What are your thoughts on the game?
Oh yeah, now my people. We're shit. That's the reality, man. We're actually bad. Like, obviously, we're not shit, but today just showed me that we can't finish our dinner, and that's been the story of our last 3-4 games this season. It's been a joke. Let's be honest. Like, we created enough chances to win the game comfortably, not even to struggle. Win the game comfortably, and we threw it away. Liverpool were there for the taking. We had injuries, they had injuries, but they were there for the taking. And they took their chance, and we didn't take our chances. Disgusting.
Yeah, that was a moral of the game. You see, the buck stops with the manager, but the players have got to take responsibility because some of these chances they're getting is like they're overthinking, and it's becoming a problem. It's beginning to hurt us. You're talking about players who scored goals last season. Martinelli scored goals last season. Saka scored goals last season. They both look a bit jaded, but at the end of the day, we see behind the scenes they're putting these chances away in training, but it's just not happening on the pitch,
Stop showing us these training videos, I beg. I don't want to see them again because they'll be scoring countless goals, doing all sorts of nice fancy footwork. And Nketiah scores every goal in freaking training, doesn't he? But the reality is, look, I don't think we can shy away from our star boy's form of late. Like, as much as we love him and what he's done for us over the last few years, the reality is today, in the last couple of games, he stunk up the place. It wasn't even he was all right. He stunk up the place. He didn't beat his man once all game. Like, his decision making again, shocking. Left foot, right foot. It doesn't matter what foot he was using. He was wasteful, and it was. I don't know what's going on with the boy. I don't know if he's exhausted, carrying a knock, needs to get pulled out of the limelight for a little bit. I don't know what is going on, but today, horrible performance. Again, Kai Havertz, wasteful. Every time he gets on the ball, I'm not confident anything positive is going to happen. He keeps the ball ticking or might get a lucky goal on the other chance. But today, if he had more composure, more confidence in his game, we could have scored 2 or 3 goals today.
Listen, it's 3 on the trot. In terms of losing, we've got to pick ourselves up. We've got a game against Palace coming soon, and I think we go to Nottingham Forest after. Those are must-win games and would have been considered must-win games, and you'd have been confident a month ago going into those games. But now they're looking like games where you're thinking, fucking hell, if we don't take our chances and Palace score, they're just going to lock up shop, and we just don't look like breaking teams down at the moment.
Look, I don't know what we need to do, Shola. I'll be honest, I'm lost for ideas now because the players look lost, the manager's looking lost, and if we continue like this, I can't see him surviving the season. Arteta, honestly, if we continue like this, the only way we turn around our season now is to bring a couple of players in January. Not one, a couple of players in January. And that's the only thing, a new injection of life. Players feel a little bit more pressure, something new to get the fans excited. And the fans in general, I think Arsenal fans, obviously, unfortunately, I live in Lagos. I don't get the luxury of going to matches. Last season, we created some of the best atmospheres in world football in terms of our fan base. This season, we've got arrogant, like we always expect to win. I heard the fans were booing today, and you know what? They have a right to boo in this game, but in general, the atmosphere needs to go back to last season where we were hungry, where the team was surprised, and where the fans were like the 12th man, because we're not there anymore. But it has nothing to do with the fans today, I'll be honest, overall. The players were stinking today, and Arteta made some slow decision-making when it came to substitutions as well.
Has he taken us as far as he can take Arsenal Football Club?
Look, I'm not willing to do that now. I'm not one of those people that just halfway through a season makes a statement like that. I'm willing to give the guy to the end of the season. I'm behind him. Arteta in and all that. But I said at the start of the season, the Kai Havertz signing is either going to make or break his managerial career at Arsenal. Either it becomes a genius tactic that none of us saw, but only he saw, or it's the ridiculous signing that everyone else believes it is, and it ends up getting him the sack. And we will see.
Cheers, man.